Making sports headlines on eNCA. Yet another Absa Premiership side has parted ways with their coach, and former Springbok captain John Smith is to take part in this year's Cape Epic. Another local club has parted ways with their coach. Mark Harrison has left Absa Premiership strugglers Golden Arrows. Harrison and the club reportedly came to a mutual agreement that he should leave. He leaves after a tough 4 months in charge. Arrows remain at the bottom of the table after losing to Polokwane City on Saturday. They are level on points with Free State Stars. The club has appointed Sean Bartlett and Becca Pakati as caretaker coaches. Mountain biking seems to be an enticing magnet for former Springbok players. Corne Kreger, Brayton Paulser and Joel Stransky have all taken part in the Cape Epic. It is one of the toughest races on the mountain biking calendar. Now the most decorated Springbok captain of all time, John Smith, is set to take on the race.
World Cup winning Springbok captain John Smith has been bitten by the cycling bug. Smith only took up mountain biking in July last year and already has his sights set on conquering the Cape Epic. This past weekend, his training included taking part in a 3-day stage race, Ride the Rock, in the Cederberg Mountains in the Cape.
I think it's quite a popular sport post-rugby for guys that have retired, because there's quite a few elements that are similar. There's quite a lot of excitement, there's a bit of adrenaline involved, especially when you're going down hills. There's a lot of mental toughness required when you're going up hills as well. So I think there's a lot of things that rugby players find similar in mountain biking, and it's a great community. It gives you that sort of that team environment as well, where everyone sort of sits together and they spend 3 days, and it's a great experience, these 3-day races.
The Cape Epic is regarded by mountain bikers as the pinnacle of racing here in South Africa. And if you ever plan to do that grueling 8-stage race, you would do well to come and try out Ride the Rock here at the Cederberg. It's a 3-stage race which will give you a very good indication of where you are with your training. Many riders have attempted the Cape Epic only to abandon midway through the grueling race. But the former Springbok captain is determined to see the race through to the end.
My competition will be with that finish line. For me, I think you can see I wasn't born for a bicycle. I wasn't born to cycle. So, it's a sizable challenge. So I've got to try and get myself as light as possible by the end of March. And if I can get past that finishing line, I'll be delighted.
The 2013 edition of Ride the Rock was a forgettable one for Eric Kleinhans, who had a lot of mechanical problems. But this year was payback time, as the champion of 2014 set up his overall win as early as day 1. The winner of the women's race was Handley Boyens, who had to see off the stiff challenge of Flora Duffy of Bermuda. Edwin Kaswe, Cederberg.
Know more about your world.
eNCA.com.